All right, I'm out gonna check the wild bees again to see what my work did last week, see how they recovered. This is the hive box that this is our first wild hive that we caught in a tree. And so this is our bait box. And the first mistake I made with my bait box was I didn't put enough frames in there, so the bees built their honeycomb up attached to the lid of the box. So when I lifted the box up, the lid off, all the comb fell down and crashed to the ground on the bottom of the box. So last week I came out and fixed it. I took pieces of comb and empty frames and rubber banded them into the frame. So I'm going to open it up and see how they did. Maybe they glued it all on and secured it, hopefully. They've been attaching a lot of already in a week. They've attached the comb to the frame, but they've also attached comb to other comb in another frame. So like as I'm raising this one, I think there's comb getting stuck. So it's like I can't raise any of the frames out. Well, you wild bees are smart, but not making it easy for me. They did, and this hive is super calm. We're out here without our suits on, well they are, and I'm not using gloves. They're just super tame. They're just worried about their comb. I was even kind of tearing apart their comb on accident trying to lift up the frames, and they didn't even freak out at all. And so it's really kind of cool to see a wild hive that we caught out of a tree acting like this. So I think what we're going to have to do is, since all of the comb is attached, so like this piece of this frame is attached to this frame now, and like this comb is attached to this comb on this frame. I can't really lift the frames up without tearing them apart again, so we're just gonna let them do their thing, leave it. We're not trying to ruin their hive again. And when their permanent home and their horizontal hive is ready, we'll just try to move them all into that, and that can be their brood chamber. And the next frames they use will have foundation on them already, so that they can follow the lines, or at least some wire guidelines. So I think to improve my bait box next time, my frames aren't going to have the plastic foundation and wax. I'm just going to do where they have the wire support, and that way they can still do their natural hive, their comb however they want, but they're more likely to follow the support of the wire. So hopefully that keeps them within the frame. So we'll test that out and let you know.